Members of the government, the opposition, the private sector, civil society, and the diplomatic corps joined other stakeholders to hammer out an immediate plan of action to assist persons affected by Hurricane Irma. It was concluded that Guyana stands ready to help the devastated Caribbean in any way possible.
Guyana is sending a strong signal beyond partisan line, beyond social interests or social agendas, that the Caribbean is not alone.
That was Prime Minister and Forest Vice President Moses Nagamutu. He is also heading up the Relief Committee for the government. The Prime Minister was today reassuring the world that Guyana has both the political and civic will to provide relief to the suffering currently being experienced by our Caribbean neighbors.
In terms of UNDP, there are a few things I could share right away. UNDP has deployed a crisis response expert to Haiti and Jamaica. 2 experts are on their way to Cuba. There are a few lined up for Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos.
The UN Deputy Representative, Ms. Shabnan Malik, said that several of the UN agencies have either deployed to the disaster areas or they are on standby to be deployed.
Through the International Federation of Red Cross, we already have teams on the ground doing those reconnaissance. For your questions in terms of the money, the economy of Antigua, I'm just going to give you one example. The economy of Antigua is not that stable. You can still use the economy to build back the economy with that money. So Barbuda is totally destroyed.
That was Red Cross representative, and he was speaking about the long-term plan needed to rebuild the economies of the country that have been affected by the hurricanes. Patricia Gittins, the child protection specialist for the UN, said that about 5,000 children have been displaced and they are interested in providing shelter, water, medicine, and also psychosocial assistance.
As far as we know, at least 5,000 children have been affected, and the priority areas remain shelter, of course, water, medicine, and we are supporting a psychosocial support program called Return to Happiness. But please.
President of the Guyana Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Deodat Indar, noted that there might be a need to evacuate Guyanese from at least one of the islands because of security reasons.
To be exact, I just want to concentrate a little attention on that particular island. At 2 o'clock yesterday, there was a report that says that they have gangs with machetes and guns robbing people, and there is some form of rape places on the border of a civil war.
Okay, well,
if you want a summary of donations, I can give you a summary of donations.
Yeah, those things can be sent to us after. But Colonel, could we begin our wrap up by dealing with the way forward? You said you need a committee to be formed.
Well,
would you like the private sector to submit this to you after this meeting?
That was Kubilal Ramsarup, the director of the Civil Defense Commission. Businessman Jerry Gavaya suggested that through a partnership, Guyanese can travel to the affected area and provide first-hand information of what has happened and what are the needs.
Where the fuel companies will contribute to fuel to the planes, the pilots will fly free, that type of thing. And so we make that arrangement, and we put together a team to go to have an on-the-ground look.
Former Minister Irfan Ali, representing the opposition PPPC, said that his party is fully on board with all the plans that have been discussed and they stand ready and willing to assist in any way.
The opposition is supportive of all and every effort to help these island states. This is not new for Guyana. We have had very good experiences helping our brothers and sisters in the region. Grenada was a great example. We need to expand the reach of what is needed beyond this room into the wider society. And as Ramesh said, we need to activate a smaller cell that would coordinate that national effort to help us.
Major Kester Craig, Deputy Director General of the Civil Defense Commission did a comprehensive presentation in which he noted, among other things, the extent of the damages and the assistance needed.
After having some consultation with the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, despite those relief items that are required, there's going to be a challenge, especially coming from Guyana, to get those relief supplies to those locations, because the timing would take maybe a ship to get there will be far long after the impact. So they, even though they require relief supplies, the preference of contribution is monetary contribution.
The Guyana government has set aside an initial $50,000 for the relief efforts.
Informed that a commitment was made for 50,000 US, equivalent of $10 million Guyana.
When asked if that amount is likely to increase, the Prime Minister said that it depends on the needs. But he concluded there are other in-kind contributions that are being made.
So all the assistance can't be in money form. For example, we were talking just now about sending personnel in GT&T, personnel from GPL to help with reconstruction of electrical system, etc. People to help in building schools and so on, building roads and bridges. So you have a technical component that you can't attach money to. So it's not a money thing right now. It is really...
For Channel 2 Headline News, I am Wendell Jeffrey.